Hi everyone. Laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. This is Mardi Gras part 2. I'm going to finish up the waterfall journal. I started it yesterday. I did add a couple of things off camera that I wanted to show you. I took some Mardi Gras beads that I gotten from the Dollar Tree and I just added them to the edges. I think that was about all I did. I don't think I did much more. No, I don't think so. I might have added a graphic. Oh, I did finish this page. If you can see that with all the beads and the let it all hang out. But it's a clean, it's not dirty or anything. There it goes. Let it all hang out. Celebrate Mardi Gras. And then the beads behind it. And I think that was about the only thing I've done. So I'm going to finish it up. Add a little bit more flowers. I still have to decorate the back, which I think I'm just going to do some stamping on the back. But I wanted to add a little bit more of the flowers, or the feathers rather, to kind of go down the side to make it look like it's all feathered on each side. I just thought that might look a little better. Not every page, but and I am more prepared today than I was yesterday. So let's get this going. So let me see, was this one better? No, I think we figured the other one was. So let's just go this side. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that when I was putting feathers on the one side, that I was putting it on the side that the pockets were on. Which could, technically cause some technical issues, but afterwards I was like, well, feathers are feathers, They're not that hard to get around, I don't think. They are hard to clean up, though. Oh my gosh. Should have seen me last night trying to clean up the little feather puffs that were everywhere. I do have a wet rag with me today, so hopefully I can keep my glue fingers under control. But yeah, other than that, I think everything's going pretty good. I do have to say that I absolutely really love most of the people. Oh, look, there's a bubble. See it? That is so funny. Where is it? There. It's a bubble. Ah! Oh, and it didn't even go down. Huh. Okay, let me try that again. I know, shiny things, right? Ooh, shiny. I absolutely love my crafting family. The people that I've come across have been so supportive and so encouraging. And it's not like it's a rat race or anything out there, like people would be like, I'm not going to help you because then you might, get more subscribers than me, or you might, be more famous. It's not like that. It's all about, hey, someone needs help on their channel. You guys go subby to them, go watch their channels, pop them up and give them some viewing hours and, that type of thing. I mean, it's I'm just really astonished at how, I mean, I'm sure there's some bad eggs out there. I've heard of some bad eggs, people who ask for money and, I don't know. I've just heard of some bad eggs and some bad people and people who are not very honest. And I know the real world, you can't be some doughy-eyed, innocent little whatever to get through life, but at the same time, you don't have to be dog eat dog, kill or be killed type mentality. Kill them with kindness. Now, that's funny coming from me because honestly, the people who do know me in real life know that I've got that Irish temper, okay? I do. But it takes a lot to get me to that point where I just go boom, and I start cussing in Gaelic. I start cussing in a language nobody heard. I forget I've got God on my side. But I've gotten much better, you know. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. I'm not better than anybody else. Um, I'm not worse than anybody else. I'm just me. And my whole thing is, you know, you don't have to be hateful and lie and steal and connive your way through life just to get by. I've heard some horror stories that, you know, that make my heart hurt. That just, you wonder why people even bother. Stay. There, thank you. And because of the horror stories, there's a lot of people that get burned. And then when they get burned, they don't want to go out and try again. And that's sad. There's so much talent and so much love out there. And people are so afraid to show it and so afraid to just let it, you know, let it fly, let it go. You know, just like the Mardi Gras motto is, laissez le bon temps rouler, let the good times roll. Because if you are always a miserable, hateful person, you are going to die a miserable and hateful person. And you are going to die alone. Unless you chain somebody to your ankle and drag them along with you, kicking and screaming. Now, what kind of a life is that? It's not, you know? To prey on people's goodwills and good souls to steal is just not right. I'm not going to name any names, okay? But just to give an example, there's a current YouTuber out there that I was subscribed to that I'm no longer subscribed to, because they went on and on about how they needed money for this, that, and the other, and when they were able to get that money, it was found out that the money was not used for what it was supposed to be used for, and the lady just went shopping with it instead of what it was supposed to be used for, and that's not cool. It's really not. And if that's the type of person you want to be, then, you know, hey. And then there's this other lady that I haven't come across her, but I've heard her talked about in some groups, that she would go on auctions, you know, like live YouTube auctions, and outbid everybody there, you know, and then never pay for the items that she bid for. You know, so one, it leaves the seller high and dry. Two, the people who legitimately wanted the items and were trying to, you know, purchase them to help the seller, or whatever the system, you know, was, were cheated out of theirs, and nobody won anything in the end. It doesn't make sense. Why would you go through that much trouble to make life that hard for somebody who you don't even know? See, now how does that look? With the feathers down both sides. Kind of looks a little bit more even, maybe. Let's see, where are we going to put these? Okay, we'll put these down at the bottom, and then we'll put some up here. I wished I'd gotten my other ones. I would have painted some purple and green and gold. I ordered some of those marabou feathers. I'm pretty sure it was eBay. And they never came in. They took my money, but they never came in. And then they kept having an excuse why this and why that. And I was just like, well, then just give me my money back. Oh, no, 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 no. It's on its way. Yeah. Okay, well, I never got the feathers, and I never got my money back. And I heard the marabou feathers are really, really great for crafting. I don't know why, if it's a certain kind of chicken or turkey or, you know, ostrich or bird, or I've never really looked at what the heck a marabou was. But at the same time, I don't harbor a lot of ill will. I don't have time for it in my life. And I won't give you the power to take up that much of my, you know, my thought processes or my energy, because it's not worth it. I put it this way, okay? And this might sound harsh and it might sound a little cold, okay? But I had to explain this to someone a long time ago, because they would not, it was kind of stalkerish, you know? And I had to say, listen, I don't love you anymore. I don't even hate you. Because to hate you would admit that I have some kind of feelings for you, and I don't. You know, so why would you give somebody control of your waking thoughts and moments? Just let it go. There's nothing you can do to fix it. At least a lot of times there isn't anyway. And enjoy the happy. Enjoy the parts of life that you can't get back, you know? Like the laughter of a child. Ooh, you know, that is awesome. You ever hear a child really let go and just start giggling? Oh, it's one of the greatest sounds I think ever. I do. I have to say, I think it's one of the greatest sounds ever, is when you hear a child laugh from their belly. And sometimes they laugh so hard they can't breathe, they can't talk, they can't laugh, they can't, you know, nothing. But it is great. Laughter really is good medicine. It's good juju. I have no idea why I said that, probably because I'm all up in Mardi Gras and all of this, but you know, you gotta have life. You gotta have fun. You have to look for the humor. You gotta ignore the bad and the ugly as much as you can. And just live. I'm a firm believer in what comes around goes around. And I also believe that even if you're not around to see it go around or come back around, or, you know, whatever the case may be, that it's going to happen regardless. So, use this. Push that down a little. And let that just kind of dry a little bit. But yes, I really, really do. Okay, so we got feathers all the way down. Ooh, and look what I found. I'd gotten another headband, and I didn't realize it until I emptied the bag. The other one had the smile now and cry later faces, and this one had the masks on it. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, because it may be too much. I may use it in the next project, but see, there's the smile now, cry later. Let me turn this around so you can see it a little better. That was from one mask, or one headband. Don't want to close this yet because these aren't quite dry. I want to give this a little bit of oomph. So what do you say? We do some music, maybe? Some music washi tape? Think that'll match? No, not really. I kind of like this one. This theme is kind of done really well throughout the book. So we're kind of... I need a piece of scratch paper. Here, let me use the back of... I'll use the back of my bank statement. The one, I swear that when you open it up, it starts laughing at you. It's one of those comedic banks. Here's your bank statement. You really want to look at it? Ha 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 ha. Yeah. But that's okay. That is quite all right. There we go. Okay, now my little card that I was talking to you about, you know, when you end up cutting off little pieces of washi tape and you don't quite know what to do with it, you really don't want to throw it out. What I do is I just keep a card that I've stamped off on some stuff, and I put those little pieces of washi tape that don't get used or I have to trim it off. All right. And then after a while, you end up with a collage. So I'm not wasting any washi tape. I mean, now sometimes, yes, granted, I will throw it out because I'm just tired of looking at it or something. But, yeah, so that's what I do with my little pieces of leftover washi tape that I have to cut off or rip off or anything like that. I wonder if I should put another one right here on this side. Might make it match some. Okay. Oops. Move this over. And I was noticing in some of my videos that I was off camera screen, you know, like I was more sitting in my lap. So I'm trying to be aware of that and not be so, you know, ignorantly stupid about the different... Okay, how does that look? It look like it matches better? Maybe? Not? Alright. I still have to have the fun part of stuffing the pockets. Okay, is this dry? No, not quite. So I guess we'll talk a minute. I had to get something to drink. I'm not quite sure, you know, how the world's gonna turn out. Well, I can tell you what I believe, but not everybody's going to believe the same thing I believe. And, you know, it would be a shame if I didn't tell you what I believed, and I will. Hopefully not too late, but I will. On my Facebook page, I don't allow religion or politics or anything like that. Only because it's not that Facebook is separate from my spiritual side or my Christian side. It's I want folks to feel comfortable. And I know not everybody believes what I believe. And I'd rather agree to disagree agreeably. Does that make sense? I'm not going to force my views down anybody's throats because I don't expect them to force theirs down mine. This one is kind of sticking out, so I will just trim it right off. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we've got all the bases covered with feathers. Up a little bit, except right down at the very bottom. You see that? I probably need a little bit more feather down there. So let's see. Wow, this one wants to go backwards. I'll still use the tacky glue. So far, it's worked the best. Okay. Let's see. There we go. See how that works. Kind of tuck that all in there and fill up that bottom part with feathers. And then I got another one on this side. Oh yeah, that'll work. Oh yeah, I know me and my glue. Let's just lay this down this way. And we'll see how that looks when it dries. See if I'm missing any. Maybe a little bit right here. Just to keep the... Wow, I really am off my rocker, aren't I? Okay. Let's do that. I'm so glad this stuff dries clear, because I'm really making a big pile of glue right here. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, much better. What do you think? Think I should put some... No, I think that's pretty good. You think that'll work all the way down the sides? Turn it on this side, turn it on this side. Or do you think I need some more right here? I might put a little bit more right there. Or maybe not. I think it's fine. Okay. Now, let me see if I can find my regular Scotch tape. Move these back here. And I don't see it. So that's okay. I'm just going to try and clean some of this up. Maybe I'll get a piece of tape. See if that'll help. It helps a little. Got a lot of it up. Okay, now that should be dry. No, that shouldn't be dry because it's just not. Alright, so let's think about some things to put in the sides. Alright, I've got some Mardi Gras graphics left. I don't know. There's so many on the outside, I really don't want to put any on the inside. You know, maybe I could do a little story about Mardi Gras and just kind of fold it up and just tuck it in there. And and I never got my words. Okay, hold on a second. 1 second. Okay, never mind, because it would honestly take me way too long to print out that many pages. I'll probably just write them out if I need to. I'll look for the words at the very last minute. All right, so while we're waiting, let's do kind of a Mardi Gras theme. Here's the Harlequin. I keep thinking there's 2 here, and I know the minute I go to paint it, it'll pop apart. These little paper doilies. It feels like 2, and I wish I knew how to get them apart easy. Oh, alright, well, it looks like we're going to paint 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let me see, where's the other paintbrush? There's that one. Okay. Well, let's put it on this little green mat board. Put this over here and the top on it. So this can just kind of sit to dry. Alright. So I'm going to prime the brush a little bit with water. I'm going to take some purple paint. I'm not going to use ink on this. So I'm going to do some purple paint. Try and paint the colors before they dry, you know. And if I have to, I'll squirt out a little bit of, I'll squirt it with a little bit of water to reactivate it. All right, so here's some gold. Oops, I did the wrong one. That's okay. Put some more gold on this end. Was not paying attention. See if I can wipe that off. Yeah. Do this one. Alrighty. Whoa, that just came right on out. Okay, then we'll do the green right here. Okay. So let's see if we can use this. Probably didn't do it wide enough, but that's okay. Just press this on this one doily. Maybe by doing that, we'll be able to separate them. Oh, see, now that looks pretty cool. And I didn't even go all the way across. I think I'll do it a little bit further this time and see how well that goes. We'll have to repaint what we just did. And make it bigger. Oh, I did not mean to do that. This is one of my favorite patterns, is the Harlequin. I don't know why, it just is. Let's see. This one's right here. This one's right here. This one's right here. That one's not supposed to be purple. Okay, so this one's here. This one's here. This one's here. Okay. Oh, phooey. Oh, well, that was fun. See, look. I got Harlequin on my arms. I don't like it that much. Not to wear it every day. Alrighty. So that one is green. So let's do green. Let's go green, 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 green. I think that's right. I don't know. Okay, and then let's redo with gold. We'll pull the gold out a little. Oops. Okay, we'll fix that one in just a minute. Okay. Purple, which we're almost out of. Let's get some more. Okay, let's try. Well, let's see if it'll fit on this whole thing now. Yeah, I think so. We'll do it that way. Ooh, now that's pretty. See that? Let's see if we can get a ghost image. I'll just grab this card and give it some character. Oh, see, now that worked. A little bit here and there, and I said after a little while, you never know, this might end up being a really cool looking postcard. Alrighty. And then we'll take my wet rag and we'll wash this off. I always keep a used toothbrush, an old toothbrush or whatever, around for stamps, you know, to help me clean them, and for cleaning out the tracks in my paper trimmers. You know, sometimes you can get little like wads of paper stuck, and it kind of gums up the tracks a little. You see how well that did? A little bit more. Yep. And there we go. It's clean. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it now, but I think that's from the glimmer paint, or the glitter paint. But that's okay. Okay, now that these are going to dry, set these aside. See if these have, they're pretty much dried. Let's see what else can we do. Oh, okay. We'll do some really pretty cards. Let's see. pull a couple out like that. Because even though I might not be into pastels in spring, the person I'm going to send this to might be. Oh, see, now there's a really pretty pink and white harlequin pattern. You see that? It's very faint. I wonder if there's a green one or another one like it. No, it doesn't look... Oh, wait. Did I just see one? Yay! There's a blue. I wonder if there's one in every color. Okay, I just did blue. Let's try yellow. Does yellow have the harlequin? No, not that one. I'm not seeing it. I don't know that it'll all fit in there anyway, but I already got a pink one. Okay, so let's go with that. And what we'll do is we will print out some real pretty papers that they can use to cut up, or let's see, this way. Or can use as backgrounds or whatever. So this is just a Ranger ink pad. I don't feel like getting up and going and finding my other ones because it just takes too much time. I should have probably had it, but that's okay. And we're going to line it up so it's straight. And then I'll trim the excess off. I hate trying to line it up and just keep going along with the same. Some stamps just don't let you do that, and this one doesn't. Now remember me telling you on the last video, oh phooey. On the last video, how when I get my red stamps, you know, I trim along the edges with an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors so I don't get the outline. Now let me see this really quick. Where's my gold paint? Here's my gold paint. I don't want it to dry up, but I don't want it to waste, so I'm going to pick it up and put it back in here. What's left, because it really did squirt out a whole lot more than I intended. And if I need some more, I'll get some more. There we go. And then I will do the same with my Christmas green. Oh yeah, that one's old. Look at that. Look at that chunk. I may have to add some water or something to that to see if that'll work. Uh-oh, a little bit of gold went in there. That's okay, this one's almost empty anyway. So let's see what I can do. Okay. Add a little bit of water, and there's a little bit of glycerin in that. I might have added too much water because I don't think there was that much left in this one. Okay, but we'll just let it go for now. Well, feels like it's getting better. Uh-oh. I stamped my hands. See that? That's okay. Okay, now I'm going to reach over and get my paper trimmer. We will move that out of the way. I will leave a little bit of a border on all sides. A little bit less than that. There we go. See, now that's pretty. And of course, these are something else. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you about the toothbrush and the tracks. See how sometimes you get them little bitty balls of paper stuck in there? A toothbrush is the perfect thing to get that out. Now, I don't have that much problem with the Fiskars, like this one, but my Westcott, I have to do that all the time. I have to clean that out. And Westcotts is a lot more expensive than Fiskars. And so far, these guys have just totally outsourced the Westcott because I'm aggravated with them in the first place. But that's okay. So let's see. We'll do the pink with the French script. How does that sound? And we'll put these aside. I love the French script. I think the French language is very beautiful, even though it's very hard to get the pronunciation right down. You know, it reminds me of what Rex Harrison said in My Fair Lady. You know, the French don't care how you say it, or as long as you pronounce it correctly. Pretty sure that's how he put that. It's been a while, but okay. I think my ink pad is getting a little on the dry side. I may end up having to go get another one. Line it up and set it down. And then Stacy from Scrapbooking Made Simple always says, we're not doing chest compressions. But I don't have my mat underneath it, my stamping mat. And I forgot to grab a phone book. Which will work in a pinch if you don't have a mat. Or just a stack of paper. That would probably do just enough to give your stamp some give. And it allows the ink to transfer to the paper a lot easier. Ooh, see, now that's pretty. And you don't have light spots like right through here and right through here. So let's put that over there. And we will take this and trim it that way. Let's see. Ooh. We may have to trim it a little bit shorter because it may not fit in the... Okay, there we go. And we are going to have to trim this one because it won't fit in the pocket. I wasn't even thinking about that. There we go. Just trim a little bit. Now those will fit. Let's see. Yep. See? Those fit really nicely. Okay, and I'd like to put a couple more in there. Let's see what else. Whoops. That wasn't funny. What else do we have? Oh, you know what? Since we have the Harlequin, I don't want to do the black Harlequin on the blue. Let's try the black Harlequin. We already did pink, though, didn't we? Did we do a yellow? No, we did a pink and a pink Harlequin. Well, I guess we'll stick with that theme then. We'll do some pink. this is supposed to be a distressed Harlequin. It's not going to give me perfect diamonds because there's squiggles in it to make it look distressed. You see that? So let's see, move that out of the way, and we'll press this down. It says Harlequin script background. It's from Deep Red Cling Stamps. It's a pretty good price. I think I got this one on scrapbooking.com or scrapbook.com. And because I was looking for a long time for one of these. And originally when I got it, I didn't know it was like a distressed, but apparently it says Harlequin script, so it looks like they were writing on it, you know, so it's supposed to be script and not just distressed. Now look how pretty that is. And let me get the paper and I will trim this down. Let's see. Let me see, because I think I put it on a little cockeyed. There we go. Yeah, it's a little off, so I'll have to. There we go. Yeah. Okay, as long as I did the one page right. Oh, now I gotta do this one. It's just off by a little bit. Okay. And there we go. I was able to hopefully straighten that out. That looks straight. Now let's see if it'll fit. And it does. Okay, awesome sauce. Okay, let's see if these doilies. Well, they're not great. Seem to be missing something. Maybe a little bit of green paint on this one. Oh, now's the time to see if we did okay with adding the water. Oh, it looks like it. That was way too much, though. There we go. A little bit more green to this one. A little bit more to this one. Oh, that came out pretty good. And so did the paint when I added the little bit of water and a little bit of glycerin to it. Okay. Alrighty, let's see, do these fit? Yeah, those will fit. Let's let them dry a little. Set those aside for a minute. Okay. Now these little squirrely ones I'm going to throw away, but not that one. I'm going to go back to the French script. I like that one. Let's see. I'm just experimenting here, kind of talking to myself. Just wanting to kind of see how things turn out. Sometimes they turn out okay. Sometimes they turn out looking like, you know, crap on a cracker. But let me see. I could grab a couple of pieces of mail. Maybe that'll work. It's sort of a give and take. Okay. Let's see how it turned out. Oh, wow, you didn't even see it. Barely, but you can see it on this. That's kind of funny. You see that? Now that's cool. Okay, now I may have to remember to keep this envelope. Yeah, it's from my insurance company. But it barely showed up on this. Huh. But it showed up enough, so it's just a bear thing. Alright, so let's stick that in here. Okay, so we got that one done. What will we put in this pocket? Let's put a Mardi Gras mask. Alright. And we'll do some graphics. Here's a Mardi Gras Smile Now, Cry Later. Perfect page to put those in. Alrighty. Let's see. And that matches the theme, so we'll put that in there. There we go. Now let's see. Put a Mardi Gras coin in there. And we'll put another one in there. And this one matches the French Quarter. Nope, that one matches this one. So we'll put that one in there. Look at the mask. Wait, did we put the mask in this one? Yes, we did. Alright, so we'll put that one in there too then. Okay. New Orleans, let's see. Mardi Gras, New Orleans. I'm just trying to see what else we have. And if I need more graphics, I can always print it out. Now this is the one I wanted to put this little graphic in. Check this out. It's like skulls. Let me see if... Oh! I just stamped the back of my arm. Okay, let's try this again. It's skulls in skull heads as the center of flowers. Let me see. Come on. There you go. Isn't that cool? That's a float that someone did, and each year they're more and more ostentatious, and I just thought that was pretty cool. And I think that would go in great with my favorite Voodoo Priestess. My favorite graphic, this one. For those who didn't see the video. Isn't that like the coolest thing you've ever seen? Okay. So I'm going to put this in here with her. I can get the pocket open. And I know I did not glue it shut. There it is. Just with papers on both sides. They get stuck. Okay, let's see. Okay, where's the other ticket? Oh, they're both together. The tickets can go in there. And this one I can put, let me see, did I put, yeah, I put enough in there. So I'll put that one in there. So I was going to put it on it anyway. No, that won't fit, so I'll have to cut it. There we go. Graphics. Ooh, I really like that one. See that one from 1955? Don't think it... Yeah, it'll fit in there. I'll put it this way in case they open it up the other way. And that fit just right. And this one, I'll put this on this side and this on this side. And we'll see if another little mask will fit in this one. Yay! And it did. Okay, so I'll put enough in some of these. Let me put this one in here. I'll go ahead and just put in the rest of my graphics. That way they can use it if they need it. I'll put in a couple of blank doilies. There. And I don't know how well these keys. Let me see. Oh, you know what? This will probably look good right there. Yeah, it would. So I think what I'm going to do... Huh. There we go. We'll do that. I don't know if it looks quite right, but... Or, let me see. We'll do that on the side. And we'll put another little key. You'll see now this one, I won't put the big one, I'll put the two little ones. That's what I'll do. Alrighty, so we'll put the little one right here. We'll put this one right here. That looks cool. I wish I would have thought about it earlier. Okay, and then we'll put this one down a little bit lower, maybe. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And I wonder, I've got this little piece left over from the beads, and I wonder if that would fit right in there. No, but that would look cool. Or right here. Let's put it right here. Won't make such a big spot. There we go. Alrighty. Now see, that looks kind of cool. Now, dadgummit, I found the stickers that had the purple and the green. I wished I would have saved some of the yellow. And where did I put them? Right here. See, green and yellow. Let me put a purple in here. At least it'll stay on theme. And we'll put it right there. There we go. And we'll put some purple and green up here, since there's not a lot of color on this page. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. And do that. So here's a purple. Here's a green. And we'll throw a blue in here for poops and giggles, because everything is not purple, green, and gold. But that's okay. Oh, where did the keys go? Right there. I'll bet those little purple... Ooh, I bet those will fit. Maybe not. Maybe one at a time. Oops. Okay, let's try it. I'm not really super good at this, so... Whoops. Okay. Let's squirt a little right there. Whoops, that was a lot of little, not just a little. Okay, and then we'll squirt a little right there. I should have probably had this in hand first. Oh, now that's cool. See, I'm not usually really good at embellishing, but sometimes I come up with some cute ideas. See if you can see that with the keys. Now the front. See, it's getting kind of thick now. Now the front, I have some Nuvo crystal drops. Okay, this dries pretty fast. A lot faster than Studio G. And all I'm going to do is just put a little bit of sparkle on some of this stuff that's coming off of this mask. So it gives it a little bit of, you know, oomph. See, just a little. Yeah. Put a little bit right there. A little bit more right there. Okay. Now, don't know if the glitter will show up, but does that look a little better? Doesn't that look a little bit more glittery and not so plain? Yeah, so that'll take just a few minutes to dry. Not overnight like the green glitter glue. Let's see if we can add some in other places. That'll just kind of give it a little bit of maybe some dots. Dot. Just to give it a little bit of what makes it look like magic. Okay. I'll probably go to the second page and do that one. So this, let's see, maybe dot her eyes, give her some glitter. Yeah, that'd be pretty. And maybe a little bit of dot on the Bacchus coin. We'll see. That one's got a lot. This one doesn't have very much, but I don't think I'm going to put much on that one. Now, Naughty Girl I am. And I'm going to give her some sparkle in her feathers. Okay, let's see how that looks. What do you think? Can you see the sparkle in her feathers now? Look a little better? I think so. Maybe give her a little bit of sparkle in the eye. Ooh, that looks cool. Look, just in her eyes. Her eyes look almost wicked. Okay. I think I'm happy. Okay, put a little bit underneath. See, everything can be fixed with a little bit of kindness and a little bit of glitter. Okay, I did put some on there. I didn't put any on that one. I did put some on there. I didn't put any on that one, and I put some on there. So, We're going to have to let these dry for a quick sec. Oh. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about what I've been trying to do since I started my channel. So many people have been there to help me out, and I want to help out people as well. So, what I suggest or entertain the idea is that if you need help on your YouTube channel, okay, leave me a comment down below and let me know what your YouTube channel is. And in the end credits, when I'm done, you know, at the end of my video, I'll put your link up there. Just put what you do, like if you're ABC123, I make model ships at .com, you know, it's whatever.com. You know, so give me your channel, a brief description of what your channel is about, and I will pimp that channel for you on my page. I do not have a problem with that, okay? Everybody needs help, regardless of how big you are or how small your channel is, and everybody could use a friend. So, I like friends, real friends. Not the fake chew you in the back because they think you want their boyfriend type. I know that was kind of funny. Off humor, maybe? I don't know. Okay, that one kind of dried. That one's a little bit more, so I'm going to give that a little bit more to go. Yeah. So, yeah, if you do that, then I will pimp your channel. Just let me know what you're doing and what you want, and I will do my best to make it happen. I can't see behind my bicep where I'm pretty sure I stamped earlier when I leaned on the script stamp. Yeah, I'm not even going to touch my voodoo princess. She's perfect as she is. Okay, that's not... Oh, yeah, these are dry. And I wanted to make sure this is. Oh, it's still a little wet. So we got 2 pages that need a little bit more help. So what I will do is I will do that and that. So that way this one stays up and that one doesn't flip down. I'm going to let them dry and then I'm going to bag them up. Bag them up. Listen to me. I'm going to stick it in an envelope, address it, and mail it to one of the ladies in Pink Poodle Pack Creative Playground. I keep getting that mixed up. Oh, I found my yellow ones. I'm terrible. I know. But, okay. On that note, I'm going to go. I might do another video in a little while on actually making some inchies and twinchies, or I might do some more Mardi Gras. I've got 3 more projects I have to do. And if you like my video, like, subscribe. If you want notifications of when I upload a video, click the little bell icon next to the subscribe button. There's a couple of links below in my description that it's called Community Contribution. It has nothing to do with money. It says if you want to contribute subtitles in your language, if your language is different than English, it gives you a link on how you can do that. Okay, and you just input it. You don't have to go through and type out every word I said in the last hour and 10 minutes. But it shows you how you can subtitle it in your language. And there's 2 different ways to do that. There's also captioning for the hearing impaired. I don't know how to sign. I don't know American Sign Language. I know the alphabet, and that's about it. But trying to spell every word out and, you know, A, B, C, D, E, no, couldn't do that. Not on a video this long. It would take too long. But if I ever learn, then what I would love to do is put a little picture of myself or someone else um, signing as I'm speaking, and that would be awesome. If you wanted to do that, um, that would be fabulous. It would help out other people. It would allow those who wouldn't normally be able to reach out in a world that is close to them. So, but on that note, I'm going to go. Remember, find the humor in life, because if you don't, life is boring as all get out. Um, be happy, be kind, and I'll see you next time. God bless.